Good afternoon, guys. It's Russell. Today's Thursday. I guess it's about 4 o'clock. It's the 11th of July, 2013. The reason I'm posting this video is about the same thing that my last Facebook status was actually about. It's about priorities and about time and about the people around us. We all know that I have a propensity to ramble, so I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible. The reason I'm doing a video also is because I really do try to connect with the people in my life on as personal level as I possibly can. And I find videos to be certainly way more personable. That way you can see my face and you can hear my voice and kind of get a little bit better idea of where I'm coming from and the emotion that I'm trying to put into what I'm saying. Do you remember being a kid and doing something for someone else in your life, generally an adult, a mom, a dad, an uncle, an aunt, a teacher, doing something special for them or nice for them just to try to make them feel good? Maybe you drew a little picture, or maybe you built a little toy out of sticks, or you wrote a nice sweet little note for them, or you tried to show off a skill that you had. And you also remember the adults sometimes may not have acknowledged it, or may have been busy or thought they were busy and barely acknowledged it. You know, like, hey daddy, look at this, hey mama, look at this. Oh yeah, that's great. And that's all you got. Now if you remember times like this, and most of us do, you also remember the way it hurt. Well, adults work the same way. We have people in our lives. I have people in my life, and I try to do nice things for, and who try to do nice things for me, and so do you. And a lot of times, because we get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and the rat race of everyday survival, it is very, very easy for us not to properly acknowledge, and sometimes not to even acknowledge at all, the kind things that people do for us. Perhaps it's just a sweet little note or a comment someone makes to us, just a random act of kindness. It could be our children, our spouse, a friend, maybe even a business associate. There's something they do just to try to make our day a little bit better or to bring a smile to our face. And a lot of times we fail to acknowledge that, or fail to properly acknowledge that and let the people around us know that we really do appreciate their shows of, their acts of kindness, and when they try to show us how much they care about us. It's really easy. We tell ourselves, hey, I just don't have time. Well, I'm going to call bullshit, and please excuse the language, on at least half of us, and at least half the times. Because I'm going to tell you what, I observe people, and I watch people, including myself, and I try to learn lessons from life. And I'm going to tell you what I see. People nowadays want to know why the divorce rate's so high, why relationships, be it friendships or romantic relationships or even business associations, just fail and fail and fail and fail and fail. And it's just unheard of to have, nowadays, it's just becoming more and more rare for there to be true friendships, just real deep, close friendships and long-lasting relationships and things like that. Well, I'm going to give you one good reason. Because while the people around us are trying to do nice things for us and let us know how much they really care about us, sometimes in small ways, but they're still doing it, we don't even have time to acknowledge it or to reciprocate. Oh, I'm just too busy. Oh, work, I'm tired, blah, blah, blah. But if you take a real close look at the exact same time, you have time for TV shows, hours and hours of TV. You have time, hours and hours for games. You have time for mobile apps. You have time for the internet. And you don't have time to take care of the people around you who are simply trying to let you know they care and let you know you're important. You know what that does to people? I'll tell you what it does to people. When you can't acknowledge, or you barely acknowledge, their acts of kindness and love towards you, you're telling them they have no value to you, and their love, their compassion, whatever positive emotion it is that they're expressing, it's just worthless to you, or it has very little worth, and that the fictional characters on TV, or the games that you're playing, or the whatever site you're on the internet has more value to you than they do, and their heart does, and their spirit does. People, we've got to get our priorities right, because I'm going to tell you what, you keep on neglecting people, you keep on neglecting, and failing to acknowledge the acts of kindness and love and compassion, at some point, even the kindest and most patient person is going to get sick and tired of playing second place to fictional characters in games and computers and TVs. We want to make society right. Let's start making time for each other. Let's start caring about each other, and let's start showing each other that we care, and quit putting everyone in the back of the line behind TV and cell phones and video games. All right, guys, I hope someone takes something positive out of this. Hope you have the rest of your Thursday is wonderful and blessed and happy and certainly safe. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.